Well, good morning, North Texas. I hope you're having a fantastic start to your day. Let's get your day started and let you know what to expect in terms of that forecast going forward. So hopefully, like I said, you're having a great start to your day. Here's a look at what we've got. This afternoon, it's going to be a little bit cooler. We're talking right around the mid upper 70s, depending on location. Some warmer spots further to the south and east, as you can see. Athens around 78, 77 in Hillsboro. So this afternoon, it's not going to be like what we've seen in recent memory or typical for this time of year in May. It's going to be, we're not talking 80s and 90s. We're talking 70s. So at least it's going to feel pretty good out there. Zooming into the DFW metro area, you can see right around the mid to upper 70s for your afternoon highs today. It's going to be a little bit more mild. Now, it may not be necessarily perfect. We got some rain chances to let you know about. And we'll talk about that here with the rainfall forecast for today. Still looking at maybe some heavy rainfall potential further to the west. And we'll show you that with the future cast, but I can't rule out maybe some heavy rainfall eventually making its way into the DFW metro area by the time we get to your evening commute. So let's show you what we've got in terms of the metro area rainfall projection. And something to keep in mind too, this morning, if you're in our western counties, make sure that you bring the umbrella with you. And if you're in the metro area, you may not see rainfall during the morning commute today, but you're going to want to make sure that you bring the umbrella with you because later this evening, that's when we're talking about maybe some rain during the evening commute. So again, can't rule out maybe some heavy rainfall in the metro area for today. And the reason that's important is we had some flooding a couple days ago in some parts of the area, and additional heavy rainfall may lead to a concern for that. Now, the good news is today, we're not talking severe weather potential. Maybe a couple of storms that will be a little bit louder, maybe some winds of 30 miles an hour, 40 or so, but nothing in terms of organized severe weather. But, occasional loud thunderstorm with some lightning, maybe some brief gusty winds of 30 to 40, nothing severe. I can't rule out that activity. But like we said, DFW metro area as well, no severe weather risk highlighted for today. Here's a look at Futurecast. So this morning, if you're headed out for the morning commute and everything like that, make sure that you bring the umbrella, especially further to the west. But in the metro area, you may be wondering, well, it doesn't look like rain. Well, take a look. Once we get to around noon, and then by the time we get to your evening commute, that's when that umbrella will be needed. So as you're headed home and into parts of this evening as well, maybe some shower and thunderstorm activity area wide, maybe some heavy rainfall potential as well. So may not need it this morning for parts of the area. Further to the west, you'll definitely need it before you head out this morning in terms of the umbrella, rain jacket, stuff like that. But area wide, you'll probably want to grab it because if you have plans this evening or if you're headed home for the evening commute, you're going to want that rain gear just in case we see that activity move into the area. So here's a look at the 7-day forecast. Yeah, and today we got rain chances. Tomorrow we got rain chances. We got rain chances pretty much the rest of the 7-day forecast, but by Memorial Day and into Tuesday and Wednesday, rain chances are kind of up in the air right now. So we'll have to wait and see what those rain chances look like as it gets closer to that window. But we're going to be consistently into the 80s after today with lows in the upper 60s. So daily rain chances, but the greatest rain potential in terms of how it's looking right now, looks to be over the next 4 days or so. So today, like I said, bullet points for the forecast. Grab the umbrella, grab the raincoat, even if you're not going to need it for the early to midday hours, because area wide, by the time we get to this afternoon and this evening, you're probably going to want the raincoat or the umbrella, especially for the evening commute. So that's just a heads up. Hopefully you have a fantastic day. Thank you so much for tuning in and starting your day with us. Joshua Weisel here in the Weather 225 Storm Studios. One of the best ways you can support us is by sharing, liking, subscribing, and commenting your feedback. Let us know what you like about the broadcast, everything like that. And also, too, if you have a small business or a business in general and you want to, reach our audience and everything like that, we're looking to partner with local businesses. We have advertising options. As you can see here on the 7-day, we have a couple options there. Contact us. We have a page on our website. Advertise with us is what it's called. You can find how to get in contact with us, and hopefully we're able to work with some of our local businesses. So that's a look at what we got there. Hopefully you have a good one. Thank you so much for tuning in. You can advertise with us this storm season and throughout the year. Contact us today for availability and pricing. Weather 225 since 2015.